Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm going to tell you how to record a sales using this point of sales system. The main part of this application, I think all the point of sales applications, the main part is to record the sales. So let's start. First, to open our application and log in. So we are in our application. So in the main display, you are seeing the button screen sale. So click this button and you will enter into the recording sale screen. Click it and the screen sale will be open. As you seen that the screen is open here. Click on the new invoice and now the first thing is to select the product which you are going to sell. So I select here I select any product Docker Credit Guide, as we are using in our previous videos. Same product, Docker Credit Guide. It's loaded in the display box. Here you are seeing that the barcode number, category, item, material name, long name. Stretch it to see the complete name. Docker Credit Guide. Unit price 950. Discount in percentage 20%, as this is a default percentage for this product is a 20%. You can change it at any time, but this is a default, as we have adjusted it at the time of entering our product. So the 20% is the default percentage. You can change it, and the discount in rupees, it's empty. You cannot set it by default. It is always changeable at the time of the recording sale. Discounted price and the quantity sold, total price. So let's start. First of all, we change the discount percentage, which is 20% by default, but here we are going to change it 20 to 30%, because 20% we are selling our product on 30%. So click on it or press F2 button to go to the discount in percentage dialog box. Here is the discount percentage dialog box. Give the percentage discount here, whichever you want, 20%, 30%, or any else. I am using 30%. So 30, click OK, and you see the 30% 950 total price minus discounted percentage 30%. The discounted price is 665, and the quantity is one sale, because we have not changed the quantity sale. Total price 665. Now if we need to give a discount in rupees also, we have to give a discount here by click here or by pressing F3 button. The discount in rupees dialog will open. Here you give a discount. I use a 15 rupees discount here and click OK button. You see that 950 minus 30% discount 665 minus 15 650. Discounted price is 650. Next option is to select the quantity. Here by default the quantity load is 1, because mostly the product is selling is 1. It's a retail shop. So change it by clicking on it or by pressing F1 button. The quantity dialog open. Here you have to enter the quantity of your product. For example, I am using here 10 books. So type 10 and click OK. So let's see. The total price now 650 multiplied by 10 is 6500. Now the total price is 6500. Here is the option of the remove. If you are not if you want to delete this product and want to enter the any other product, you can use the remove button, but I'm not using this button, and click sorry, use this button, click on the remove button, and it will remove from here. Do you want to cancel the sale of the material identified? Click OK. Material sale was cancelled and recovery amount of the warehouse. Click OK. You see the product is deleted from here. Now load it again. So we go to the further Docker credit guide. Again discount 30%. And rupees 15, and the quantity is 10. So our the procedure for the entry of the product is complete. Now you are seeing that this is a barcode number, category, item, material name, unit price, discount in percentage, discount in rupees, discounted price, the quantity sold, total price. Here you are seeing the 570. This is the cost of the product. That is the cost 570, the cost of the product, and the invoice number. This is the invoice number. 4838 is the invoice number. Invoice date is 10/9/2019. Number of item 1 rupees. Invoice value is 6500 rupees. Is the currency. Okay, here is one option more, that is add item. If the item is not already in your product list, you can add item at the time of the selling of the product. Click on it and the product addition form load. Here you have to enter the detail to enter the product, but I will tell you about entering about the entry of the data later. It's will make a separate video for this. So this time I'm not using this. So one more option here, the code manual enter of the code. Before this I'm using to select this drop down and to select our product, but now I'm use a manual way or barcode scanner way. You can use barcode scanner here by clicking here, or by clicking here you can use barcode scanner to scan a product code, and the product will load here automatically. But if you want to enter the code manually, not using the list but by a code, so you can enter the code here but how you can do this? For this purpose you have to click here disable barcode system and use a manual input. Click on disable barcode. Sorry, first we remove it. See the barcode here, 1 tetra 01. Okay, remove here. So let's see what happen if we enter a code here without clicking this checkbox. So when we use to enter code here, it will say an error in the cell process, either material or non-existent wrong entry, because this is adjusted to enter the code using the barcode scanner. But if you want to enter the code using a keyboard, you have to check this disable barcode system and use the manual input. Click on it, or you can use page up button to insert button on your keyboard to check this, and now click here and you can input any code. See that you can enter any code. So our code is 1 tetra 01, and click on enter button, press on enter button. See that the product loaded. Now again the discount value. So I think everything is I have tell you about the invoice. One thing is remaining, that is counter sale, or you are selling your regular customer or on credit or on the net sale. So counter sale mean that you are selling the product on the cash basis, and if you select any customer from here, it means you are selling the product on credit. Maybe you are getting a payment from the customer, but the selection of the customer is for that purpose. So first we complete the invoice using a counter sale, will not change any party, customer. Okay, click on finish sale and open cash. You see the invoice invoice that I loaded in this display box. The invoice number is 4838, invoice date is 10/9/2019, number of item 1, invoice value 6500, as you see here, and the 5700 is the cost of the product and 800 is the profit. I am not shown any label about for the 5700 and 800 because it may be the display screen is the customer for the customer, and you don't want to see the customer your about your product cost because it's a secret thing. So I will not use any label for this 5700 and 800 because it's the cost and the profit is a very secret thing. It's only for the owner of the business. So this is remain without label. And here is the discount on the total invoice value. If you are giving any invoice if any discount on the total invoice value, you can put here like 500. One thing to remember here, the discount about the discount logic here you are using here, that this 500 discount, this discount is your loss. But if you give a discount here, this is not your loss because you have it's because it's the product profit decrease the profit of the product. No, it will not go to the, your expense, but this is a you can say that your margin will be less if you give a discount here, and if you not give a discount, your margin will be your profit will be increased. So this is not your expense, total not expense, it's less from the product profit. Okay, but if you give discount here, it will go to your expense, and it will also affect the income statement of your business. Income statement of your business also affected by this discount, but this discount will not affect your income statement. So you can use this percentage discount percentage or discount rupees is better instead of using this discount. Okay, next now the new value of the invoice is 6000. You have to put 6000 here. If you not pay put 6000 and use any other amount like 5000 or say any else like any it will give them error. You see, please enter amount equal to the net value. Okay, so use accurate amount, that is 6000. And now we are going to finish our invoice. There is a two button for the finish of our invoice. One is the actual finish, which is also be able to use enter button. It will print your invoice on the barcode printer, thermal printer, sorry. It will use a thermal roll printer to print, but it will this button is used to print your bill on the legal page size. So there is a two option, but if you click on the enter using enter button, keyboard enter button, it will press this button, not this. Okay, so if you want to click on this button, you have to manual click on this button, print on the page, that is print on the legal page size. Okay, now we use print on legal page size, so click this button and our invoice will end. You see our invoice